Good afternoon, everyone. I am back after a couple of weeks break from poker, well, not exactly poker. The first week I was playing in the Goliath in Coventry, and then I went to Spain with the family for a holiday. As lots of you that are already in my Discord know, I'm feeling fresh. I've played a little off stream, maybe one and a bit sessions, let's call it something like that. But yeah, I'm back. Basically, good to see you guys after being off for so long. I'm just checking everything's right. I might be a little rusty, even though it's crazy. Just 2.5 weeks, you just feel like, wow, you know. It feels like such a huge break. So we're just going to jump straight into it. Obviously, we're at NL10 as when we left, carrying on with the challenge. Currently up $52. We need another $260 to be able to shot take at NL25 again. So let's just get into it. Oh, I'm already forgetting immediately the music. There we go. We're straight in. So apologies if I'm a little bit rusty. I'll do my best to play right and remember all the lovely exploitative stuff we were doing and all the rest of it, basically. So let's see. I hope everyone's good anyway. I'm not sure how many people will be able to watch today, but I'll be back on again tomorrow as well, which I'm sure people will be happy about. I know everyone likes watching on a Sunday as well, but I was going to stream yesterday. I was so tired. I just just such a busy day. I had lots of things to sort. I came home to like a few bits that I needed to do, like random stuff, like you know, for example, we have 2 ponds in our garden, and one of them, the like filter decides to break like the day that I come back. It's just like so annoying. So I've been trying to sort that as well as another couple of bits, like my wife's car, her car battery died, for example. It's just like so annoying. Then like her gear stick broke or something. I fixed that myself. Not that I have much clue about cars, but I knew enough to be able to do a small job. Top left with the pocket threes goes for that really tiny 3-bet. Obviously we're just going to be calling. Snap checks on Ace Jack 8. I'm already a bit suspicious. I think versus check I might even stab. No, I don't think so. No, maybe threes is one of the ones that we want to just stab. And we get the snap fold. I mean, it's pretty cool. Picking up the queens, top left. Oops. I forgot to post up also on Instagram that we're live. See, I'm already a novice again. Turn the nuts top right. And we go for an overbet on the turn. He improves to some 2 pairs now. 10-9, Queen 10. He sells some of those sets, but I expect him to fast play a lot. And I think I'm just going to rip this one. Unblocking all those 2 pairs. This seems like a great spot to just jam for 2.5x pot. And we get pretty quick fold. Down here, I get 3-bet by the small blind, who snap checked on Jack 10-7. Went for a small bet on the flop, he called, and then I checked that turn, which is obviously a really bad card. Now he does that, like when he does that, I really want to raise, but a guy from Thailand, or Hong Kong, not Thailand, oops. Blocks like that, looks like 9s or 8s with a heart or something like this. But I will just let this one go. Hey Nemo. Hey Selma Senna. How you guys doing? Hope you're well. How's the grinds been going? I hope you've all been sun running. And guys, don't forget as well, I'm also live on YouTube as well. So for those of you that prefer to watch on YouTube without any ads or anything, you're more than welcome to see me there. But it feels nice to grind again, you know, like online. Live is just like so slow. It's crazy. I mean, I enjoyed a lot, don't get me wrong. I really enjoyed. But it's so slow. Plus, MTT is not my thing. I did pretty well in the cash games, which was nice. Guys, if you've never played live cash, like, go and experience it. It's like, it's amazing. Do you know, like when you've put so much work into your game for years, right? Let's say on cash games, and you have an understanding of like even just basic stuff. It's like, it's so interesting to play live. So interesting. I'm going to fold this one. I'm just going to check bottom right on that board for sure. I'm actually going to call top left with the fish and this guy, I think. And king 7 we're just checking and hope he checks behind. If he bets, I have a difficult decision to make. Okay, there we go. This is super interesting because now he's like polarizing. He's in the small blind, so he has all the 5s, the 2s, and that kind of stuff. Versus pot, I'm not quite sure. Versus overbet, I feel like I need to do something. So I'm going to click this one, then fold. Okay, maybe he has some kind of bluff. But yeah, the live plays is so funny, right? Like, there were people like limping into the pot. I think like I'm getting called by all kinds of crazy stuff, like queen 7 off to 3 bets and like wild stuff, and just flopping really well or having like super high equity in all these spots and just being able to take the pot down like very often was pretty cool. We do donk a lot in this one. I'm wondering about queen jack specifically. Maybe with the spade I should donk. He goes a bit bigger bottom left, plus he has that very low 3 bet percentage. He has position here. I think I'm going to fold versus 9.5. Nearly pot on 7.65. Okay, take it. But definitely worth experiencing those live games, even though it's so slow. I'm kind of playing sub 100 big blinds at times, like just trying to re-navigate the strategy a little in your head. Because things start to change. I'm actually going to go half pot, top right. Multi-way here, I just like checking a lot. I mean, we're four-handed to the flop. I know people just absolutely love to like call those like king queens and queen jacks and that kind of stuff, and now leading into 3 people is interesting, but I won't fold this one. Oh, not yet anyway. Not sure how long I'll stream for today. Let's see. Russian guy calling me here. Let's go for third pot. And I'm already beaten by ace 10, king 10. I think jack 10 we just want to check and get shown. That's a brilliant river top right. He snapjacks. He still has that ace jack. Wow, that's super interesting top left. I think half pot seems reasonable. My last 150k hands run 40 buy-ins under EV. Ah, mate. Sorry to hear that. That's so painful. So painful. I know this pain. And you know that I know this pain. It's never nice, bud. But don't forget, like, all part of the game, you know, and It sucks. It really does. Just calling versus the recreational. This is close to float here. Calling my fours with the heart, I think. Okay, I'm checking this one pot controlling a little. And I'll bet this ace 10. I could be good some of the time as well, before no ace king, ace jack seems really good. That's a flush, okay. I'm gonna fold this one, I think. Half pot on the flop, checks the turn, or bets 75% the river. Feels weird. Yeah, me too, mate. Hopefully I can run much better than mine 40 buy-ins under EV. I mean, we're back to NL10, right? So it's just, we just need to play our hand a little, wait for some gifts. I was getting a bit too out of line the last time we played NL10, and I just need to calm it down a little and just focus on those exploits a little bit more. Hard to do playing 4 tables and being super focused while streaming, but I've done it for long enough now, you know. Picking up the queens top right. But like I said, it feels really nice to be back just grinding online. I'll play again tomorrow. Today I'm actually going to the cinema in like about an hour and a half-ish. Me and my wife have date night, so I thought I'd get in an afternoon grind before going there. Kids are with their grandparents as well, which is great. Nice for them. They haven't seen them since holidays, so that's always good. Oh, the main man. The legend, guys. Swivel. So Swivel, for those of you that don't know as well, he's one of the guys that I went to the Goliath with. First time we actually met was there. And yeah, I've met a friend for life there for sure. Like, he's an amazing guy. So shout out to him. And he's always supported the stream from early days as well, so he gets a bigger shout out there. Thanks for the sub as well, buddy. Appreciate it. How's your grind going, Swivel? I 3-betting here, and yeah, I mean... hold on, just in another couple of spots here. I think we should go half pot. I mean, it's not the best board. I'm not going to lie. It's really not. Like, he has all the sets pure. He calls 8s on the flops, 9s, 10s, and all that stuff. I wonder whether it gives some rope or not. I think, to be honest, I think this one we just keep barreling. Maybe. Or maybe we go a bit smaller, perhaps. I don't know. Like, I'm a little bit out of it, guys, to be honest. So... yeah, he smelt that one, did he? Up here, I'm also playing an interesting spot because he 3-bet me from the small blind. He snap-checked on Ace King 7, which worries me greatly. And now he's checking. Now, there's quite a lot that I lose to, but I feel like this is pocket queens pretty often. I'm just going to half-pot this one and hope he doesn't have, like, Ace Jack or something. It'd be weird for him to check twice here with Ace King, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know about the snap check on the flop on Ace King 7 with Ace Queen, but fine. He's quite scared of something. That's the spirit, Selma. Selma, remind me, what stakes are you playing? On which site? Wait, what? Oh, I don't know what happened here. I messed this one up. I mean, I feel super comfortable in this spot. Like, I'm really just targeting that random queen he's having. Plus some 10x and pocket 8s and stuff like that, so... Folding here. I call the 7-6 bottom left and flop bottom pair. Seems good. Good enough. Nemo, thanks for the sub. 13 months, Nemo. Can you believe it? 13 months, amazing. Swivel with the 10 months and then Nemo with the... I might raise this, you know. It's an odd one. I'm going to raise this bottom pair, I think. I mean, I feel kind of bad. And versus that, my hand, like, again, like, I lose to some stuff for sure, but I feel like this one just has to go in. Okay, I'm dead, I guess. Oh, not. Oops. I don't know why he bet the turn. It's such a bad turn card for him to bet. He wants to run it once. Okay, I need to avoid an ace, a 9, or a jack. Okay, so we know it's no ace, no jack. And it's a full. Boom, let's go, guys. What a big one. I go for an exploitative piece there, and he just has it. I'm going for the check jam here, obviously, when he bluffs this river. He's short stack as well. I just need him to do something. So, yeah, this is that. The money just goes in. I think there's only one size. Oh, God. Poor guy, pocket aces. What a weird turn. I really didn't like his bet on the turn, by the way. I thought it was terrible, but it's all fine. Okay. Friends for sure. Going good. Not hit to BB. Yeah, Swivel, by the way, also biggest Sunrunner I've ever met. He's had like so many bad big jackpots. Crazy. I just call here, I guess. One strange spot, but I will just bet for half pot now. Into 3 people, those a bit different. Let's go third. Oh, oops, misclick. So it went raise flat, right? Folding there. I missed this spot now because I can't remember the action, if he flatted or whether he 3-bet me and this guy cold called. I can't remember. Yeah, because I fucked up the spot. I need to fold. I couldn't remember. So tempted to hop in the pool and bum hunt. I missed this this continuation. Got to play every hand. There's a 3 in it. Mate, do it. I'll cry. You probably win as well. Every pot. Like, can you imagine this spot? You raise, he flats, button, big blind flats, and you donk for pot into 2 people. Like, oh shit, folded 6s there. Oops. Grinderly, you come back? Why sad face, buddy? Don't be sad. You love it. I see you in the pool, my friend. Don't you worry. I'm super interested to see what this is. Is this some random flush draw? Must be, right? Like, just has to be some random flush draw. Pot control this one a little and just check the turn, I think. Or do I bet and then... I think I bet and then get him to call once more and then check back the river myself. My hand's definitely not good enough for 3 streets, so probably even 2 streets is a bit of a push. Keep my foot in the gas here with my king queen. can't remember some of my... Wait. Okay, got it. I remember I changed some of my labels around, and I was trying to work out which one meant what. I was like, okay, is this the recreational one? Okay, this is different recreational. Okay. What is it? What's that? Okay, I see what I've done. That, guys, that's how you know you've had a good break. You forget everything. That's how you know. You forget the world. Honestly, like, being in Spain, like... Yeah. Talk about a relaxing holiday. Such a nice break. I'm gonna bet this one on the turn for sure. Getting bet hands to fold. Seems pretty obvious with a hand like Jack 10. I think I could probably go bigger even. Because he may still float some random ace-x for that size. Bet that king queen from the button. Ooh. I guess, does this make it in? Ace jack versus this kind of range? It's hard to say. I really don't know. I feel like raising. Is this a mistake? Size is definitely small, but I don't know what to do if he just... Yeah, I mean, he looked like a bit loosey-goosey, but if I jam, do I have to call this one off when I 3-bet then? Probably, right? I was thinking about it, like, I was like, yeah, I think I'll call this one off, but then kind of doubt yourself a little. Let's just fold this 4. I'm not going to 4-bet this one. I think this is the same guy that earlier that... Oh, no, he hasn't. He's only played 13 hands. We've got deuces. Worst flop you could ask for, though. He does, again, he snap checks on... Is king 6. I'm either like super worried or I just think this so face up is just like pocket jacks or something. I have to check that turn. I really think he has jacks or 10s or something like that. So weird to play any kind of ace-x like this, in my opinion. I'm gonna bluff this one. Deuces of the diamond. I put so much pressure. If he calls me with jacks, that's fine. Like, okay, king queen. That also kind of makes sense. Especially, yeah, this is like pure call for sure. Gonna keep blasting this one. It's a perfect turn for me. I don't know what the fuck this bet is. He flatted, right? Yeah, okay. In these days, NL50 GG. Normally I cash out regularly, but I have to go higher, I guess. Play NL50 is so boring at times. Yeah, maybe like that, and that's totally up to you. Like when you feel ready, you know, go for it, or whatever. It depends on what your goals are, right? Like that's the important thing. If you find it boring, you need a bit more, you're doing well at NL50, then yeah, go for it. Go for it. Is this a double barrel check back? I think A6 just too weak. I don't think it's good for 2 streets at all. And now I'll be in bluff catching mode by the river. Question is this good enough to bet? My kicker doesn't even play. I think this is one of the... I mean, the small bet on the flop, I'm basically targeting a jack, I guess. Four bet the queens, get the fold. Oh my god, do I call this one bottom left in position with 5-4? Seems like a great spot against the nit potentially. let's not see like a pot bet like what they like to do. I want to realize some equity here. Yeah, this hand's really nice. Like, turning a 6 is decent. Turning a 3 is kind of okay. Clubs, obviously, a 4 or 5 have so many outs against his pairs. I mean, super interesting. Like, he should check now a lot. I'm not expecting any jams here, pretty much. The question is, do I want to jam? I think so. Just that small bet. Good luck, us. I don't even mind folding out ace king, ace queen or something with the clubs. That's like all good for me. Tough spot if he has jacks or queens or something, because I have everything here. He has something to, and I feel really bad. Like, if he disconnects completely, like, that's the worst. I don't want to win that way either. So I hope he connects, and, you know, if he then decides to call with queens, like, completely fair. I don't want him to just, you know, have a spot like this and then something's obviously happened here to his internet. Or if he's playing on his phone, I see this happen sometimes where people get a call or something, they have to jump off. But yeah. And if he does call, then I hope I get there. So, sorry guys, we're gonna have a bit of a delay here. And I wonder whether also I'm a bit of a skeptic here. I don't know why on earth in this other pot, I'll show you very quickly why I did not see bet the flop. It's like classic mistake from my side, especially with a hand like mine. We're just in a bit of a waiting game. Like I said, I don't know if he is stream sniping me or anything, and he is trying to work out whether I have a set or not, but we'll soon see. I'm 4-betting queens in another spot as well, by the way, versus someone that seems very capable. And he folded. And he folded as well. That's perfect. It's exactly what I mean. Like that, like, that's the river that you, like, hate the most. With the fish in, I guess we just call. I'm going to bet this turn. Take a little stabby stab. Thanks, Nemo, on YouTube, coming in with that one. And now I river a pair, I just don't need to bluff. I'm just ahead of all them pocket pairs, so I'm happy. Just, I lose now to, like, ace-queen. That he probably floats. 8-6, okay. Oh, this kind of hurts. I have his half pot, I think I just fold my threes. Wow, the recreational makes it a smaller size. I think I'm going to call my... give myself a lot of trouble, I guess. Just going to raise, get this in now. Good luck. Excuse me? Excuse me? I mean, talk about really bad call, but okay. It's definitely not a diamond. What a terrible call. I think you just fold your hand, right? Like, you can't just constantly put me on a flush draw, but fine, like, whatever. Thank you, Swivel. That's a turn I definitely want to be checking now versus Chinese guy. And really bad river. Don't know what that small size means. I'd love to raise here, but I obviously can't. Top right with the ace-jack suited, just going to be starting for the check call. What an amazing turn card. And one I would expect him to barrel a lot. So maybe even we see the overbet here, I don't know. Still, obviously, I'm going for value. Top left, 3-bet pot blind versus blind on 754. I went for a very small bet. And then he instantly raises me. I'll go for half pot and hit my life. Yeah, when he snap checks the turn, it's just, I just need to make it a size he doesn't just jam on me and like try and double bluff me or whatever the shit he's doing. But pocket fours with a fish and a fish in the big blind. I will just flat the button. Getting check raised here with when I have a jack is super interesting. Plus I have that 8, which seems interesting card to have. Jack 10, Jack 6, pocket 6s. I can't fold to this. Yeah, I just can't fold here. Hey, Rancid. I can't fold this one, guys. But I can fold river, though, if he's tripling it off. He snap checks. I lose a lot to Jack 10, I think. Yeah. Like a book, guys. Like a book. That's such a perfect turn card bottom left as well to get it through. Fours with a club. I mean, I think it's too thin. Big shout out, guys, to Rancid as well. Go check him out. Yeah, like imagine how pissed I'd be there as well. Like if I showed up with like some kind of jacks or 10s or something, and he just rivers that 4. I'd be so pissed. I'll 3-bet this king 9 this time. It's interesting. I still bet these ones a lot, but he does have huge set advantage obviously on this board. I pretty much have none, maybe 7s. So I think I'm going to check this one and realize some equity. I want to see how big he goes if he does bet. Yeah, that's a super scary size, obviously. Like, that's such an unnatural size as well. Now I just hurt myself a lot because Excuse me? Is this the most inducing thing you've ever seen? Gonna double barrel this King 9. Guys, I gotta be honest, I really don't know this with this Ace King top left versus one big blind. Like, he has sets for sure. He has flushes in his range. He went for that big size on the turn. It looks like some kind of random set, but I don't know if I can fold here. I don't know if I can raise here. I don't know. He's got me, guys. Let's be fair to him. He's just got me in some fashion. I mean, super smart, like, but I just don't see the need to bet and even lose that one big blind, I suppose. He got me, though. He got me good. I'm so confused. Thank you, Cubic. Good to see you, buddy. How are you doing? What's your roll? 359. Yeah, so if you're, I don't know if you're watching at the time, Eric, but I got up to NL25 where our roll was, what was it, guys? Like $600-700 or something, whatever it was, and I lost like 20 buy-ins or something stupid. No, I lost 15 buy-ins. It must have been about 15 buy-ins. Something like that. So we decided to drop. I decided to drop back down to NL10. But yeah, that is the roll now. And what you can see under my camera, if this is the first time you're watching, this is where we need to be. This is like the goal to go back up to NL25, basically, and take another shot. If I want to bluff, I guess I'm also potting with some random 4. He snaps me off. Wow. I mean, oof, nice to not be bluffing there. I mean, it's a good call, I think. In my opinion, I think it's a very good call. Well, plain sailing so far anyway. It's been pretty smooth. Got some big bluffs through. We've been hero called by Ace High in the form of Ace King. I'm going to bet this one again, I think, for value. I mean, yeah, we're calling this Ace Queen for sure. I mean, he pots it, like, to be honest, I'm just happy to just get it in. This guy's 43% V-Pipper. I have Ace Queen. I don't care if he has Ace King, it's all fine. I don't care. Oh wow, or a huge equity hand. Backdoor spades plus any 2, any 3 is good for him. It's only a 40 big blind pot, so that's okay. Just let's see. So he just needs a 2 now. 3 doesn't help him. So that's quite nice. Killing those outs is all good. So yeah, let's just hope for no deuce and we're all good. Hey, happy days. Oh, Mr. JT Diamond coming in 13 months as well. Wow. Shout out to Mr. JT Diamond. What? I can't tag him for some reason. Oh, wait, I know why. Thanks for the welcome back, buddy. How are you doing, mate? Mate, I'll message you later. We haven't spoken in a couple of weeks, obviously. I'll drop you a message. We should also catch up soon. he's already limped, right? This is quite a dicey board. I'm actually going to go for a large bet here. Keep betting this one. And he snap calls, okay. I guess we just jam, but I got him down as a nit, so who knows what this could be. Good luck, us. We see the snap fold, okay. I've got some interesting spots here now where I've turned 2-pair against Grinder Lee. And I turn a set here. Actually going to go a bit bigger. Bottom left into those 2 remaining people. And it seems like such an amazing river. Weird spot. Weird spot. Do you know what? I'm just going to jam 2 shorties in. I even beat Ace Queen now, right? I'm going to bet 10% against Grinder Lee. I fold. I've seen Grinder Lee flat pocket jacks and stuff here, so he did flat me pre, right? This is amazing, by the way, getting called by Ace 10. What a perfect spot. Yeah, so that Ace Queen hand, yeah, I opened and Grinder Lee flatted the MP. So to me, like, this is only so many things. I don't expect, like, this not the kind of river you want to bluff, because I do have Jack X in my range. So I put him on Jacks and Ace Jack pure, almost. Maybe even some King Jack. Oriental Fish and Sean, thank you guys so much for the follow, welcoming. Hope you're both well. And just call this King 10. Goes for quite a big bet now on that turn. Versus Fish, I don't think I'm folding. That river though, yeah, seems like an obvious fold. Weird spot. Block, just looks like some random 8. You can have Ace 5 as well, which sucks. I'm gonna fold this one. Shit. Oops. I don't know if you guys saw that other hand with Grinder Lee. Apologies, mate, if didn't show the hand. Oops. My bad. 3-bet pot here, blind versus blind. I get probably one of the worst boards that I could be having. I have this hearts, which is something, just for that additional backup. Oh, I get a walk with kings, really? Gonna check this flop. I'm just gonna call the turn. I mean, I now value bet, right? Is queen, king, queen. And then he'll call a jack now. He won't raise on that river, I don't think. Unless he specifically has a board. King, queen. Excuse me? Pocket nines without a heart. Oops, was timing out here. I was looking at the yeah, I don't think I showed the hand with Grinder Lee. Sorry, bud, but Grinder Lee basically got me good. Betting this river now. Pocket aces, ace queen, ace high. Thanks for the call, my friend. King 3 off. I mean, I won't be calling that, but always super interested to see. Always very interested to watch these hands. Let's watch them together. Let's sweat. Oh yeah, they have to. I mean, this is weird to just fold and then. Ooh. I won't be folding my king 8 suited on the button here. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, what a spot. And the ace-5 gets there. Goes for half pot on king 3 deuce two-tone. Just going to be calling. Strange river. Turn, sorry. Don't really understand the pot size bet on the turn. Like, what's he polarizing now? It's a strange line. Like, in theory, I'm never folding, ever. But, yeah, we'll let this one go. This tiny bet, I mean, he has a lot of those ace-x floats on the flop. But I will call my king high. Yeah. King high is always good here. Nah, I'm kidding. I mean, it's just like his line is just pretty strange. Calls the small bet, which is the point. Check on the turn and then bets tiny on the river. Surely you want to get some value from your 9 or your ace even, right? Just don't think you block there. Or what hands want to block there. Wow, that's pretty big. 10s I'm just going to fold. I'm going to bet big now on that turn, top left, bottom left. Taking it down is good. Sounds good. Let's see many buy-ins won today. Got you on the Wolves game on dual screens. Ah, mate, my hero. Actually, what is the result, to be fair? I mean, sorry, bud. You know it's an Arsenal house here, so I'll be very surprised if I would be very surprised if Wolves win this one. Bottom left. I mean, I would be 4-betting this hand probably, but I guess I'm just calling this as a fish. And folding, since I have to realize so much, so we're just going to fold that one. I know, mate, usually they're hero calling me and I'm bluffing like a moron. I wonder how much of my worst flush draws I want to be check raising here. I still have king, queen. I have ace jack, I have ace 10. I have quite a lot here, to be fair. This might be a huge blunder, but yeah, it seems okay. 10's just going to be calling, I think, the button and hi. Hello. He has 11% VPIP, guys. So if he has ace king, he will never, like, I'm done in basically. Do you know the problem is on this turn? I should check raise a lot with my range. Just that big size though, I'm just going to call. The problem I have now, he checks back so much. Pot kings one time. Pot kings one time. Let's take it. Nice, pocket kings one time. I called it. He was chuffed with it. We get there. Oops. Beautiful. That was beautiful. That literally was the perfect river. Guys, what a juicy spot. My vape is dying, I think. Now I've counterfeited 2 pair. And I think this is one of the first ones that want to bluff, if I'm honest. Not sure about the ace of clubs, but ace high? I knew it would be ace high. I knew it would be ace high. Like, they can't fold this spot. It's crazy. I get so much value when I have any kind of 9 or 8. Or even, yeah. Oh, it's so crazy. Do I have to jam there just to get credit? Maybe. We'll bet that river now, I think. Get called by King Queen. Beautiful. I mean, what these hero calls say are insane. I'll just check behind my ace high. It's the point of the bet on the turn, and that's ours, I believe. Daily quads. Queen 9, I should squeeze a lot. I'm going to squeeze this time. Call my pocket 4s. Seems like a good flop. I mean, this is super interesting. Against 2 people, I think I just need to check. I'll bet this one. Now he bets the turn is super interesting. Wow, on 2 bets is crazy. I mean, I can't fold my 9 here, but call my 4s. I mean, that's such a great river. I'm calling definitely. And now I just check, I guess. Wow, worse 8, really? Ace king, wow, okay. Jesus. I'm going to bet this one into 2 people for half pot. Oops. Ace 6 I was not meant to be doing that with. I will fold to a jam, by the way. What's this guy thinking about? Guys, what is this? I 3-bet, he just flats. Amazing. And top right, I think obviously we're just going for it. And up here, I'm also going for it on this turn. He snap folds. Okay, that's interesting. Gonna bet this turn with the king 8. Come on, let's see the ace of clubs. I know, guys. Sorry, I had a big opportunity to do a big slow roll, but I did a little slow roll. Like, wow, what the fuck is this flop? And I have some other guy tanking here. I'm gonna check that 10. I thought about betting small, but this is a random. I am something. The tinfoil hats are out. Is that what everyone's saying? Gotta be. Obviously I'm calling. No, I would have got there on the turn. And check folding river, bottom left. Oh my god. Nice one. Oh, they both fold, and I would have 100% fucking blasted that river for obvious reasons. It's pretty strong. This is pretty strong because this guy is so gonna flat. This is very strong with a short stack in as well. Let's just watch this hand a minute. He can't fold now. He's 32 big blinds. Wow. I mean, jam probably would have worked, but okay. Doesn't matter. I thought this would be much stronger. 10%. I have 32 hands, alright, so. Let's flat the 5-4. And check full flop. Well, do you know what, Bruno, as well? I'm glad it's rigged in my favour. He's checked the flop. Again, super sus. I'm just going to give this one up, I think. Snap check, really? I mean, I 5 high. Like, this is not a great spot, guys. It's not, but... and there's so many snap calls, but... Yeah, okay, queens... I mean, fair play. I mean, it's decent. It's decent for sure. Gonna overbet this turn, top left. It's a weird spot, this one, and rivering, that seems perfect. Since you like to call so much, buddy. I mean, I lose to boards, but what boards does he have? Queen 8, specifically? 10-8? I mean, he flats this... No, he flats the big blind, doesn't he? That's interesting. Gonna bet big. The question I have is, does he jaminate for value? Does he ever jaminate for value is my question in this spot. It's kind of difficult for him because if you have 8-9, 10-9, what am I talking about? Yeah, this is a weird spot. Would he ever jam just an 8 for value? Probably not. He definitely has Queen 8, he has 8-6, he has 10-8. He has so many boards. He even has Jack 9. Gonna fold. He jammed pretty quick as well. Not sure. I thought he was in the small blind the whole hand. Changes the dynamic a little, but yeah, he has Queen 8. Even as, like, I've even seen people with offsuit combos here, which makes it even, like, even more combos of boards then. When he has 10-8 off, when he has 8-6 off, when he has Queen 8 off. There's so many more combos. So, that's why I fold. Sad, but Guys, tell me what you think of that one. Do you just cry and call? Or do you think the fold, or like what I've just explained, like, Joe, is that what you guys thinking as well? Versus the very quick jam. Give me your thoughts. Thank you, Nemo, for the sip of water. I need it. Oh, here's 0.8 bigs. Let's go. Oh, fuck off. Guys, you imagine this spot. Not that I care, but like, look at this spot. Oh, boom, let's go. Yes. Imagine this spot. He just happens to have a queen. Get your tinfoil hats out, guys. He just happened to have a queen. He's a fish with that many big blinds. Come on. He flats the button with queen 8 suited, and somehow with 0.8 bigs manages to flop top pair when I have second pair. Ooh, fold that is 9. Blind versus blind, calling the 8-7 off. I check back my 7 now. Ace-6, nice. Oh shit. Should open this one. Should I bet for value now with ace king? Nah, he has so many pocket pairs that I get called by. Like that. The guy with the one big blind. Oh, I really want to raise this one so badly. I mean, I can't. I'm just gonna let it go. Wait, hey, Arsenal scored. Let's go. I didn't see this one. I mean, this is one of the first hands that wants to overbet, but I'm going small. Keep hitting so much shit. Bet small my 10s on king, queen, jack. I'm gonna double barrel. It sucks to get jammed on here though. It would suck to get jammed on obviously, but folding out a random queen or jack is all good. Good fold, so many boots. Fold every day against a random player. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Thanks for that, mate. You know, it's like when I look back at that spot in like an hour, it's like, yeah, it's like the clearest fold of all time kind of thing. Not saying that specific hand, but that's like how I look at things. And then, yeah, not quite sure then. Oh, sorry, I'm very sure then. But in game, it's like, it's hard to know. I guess I'll go for value. I mean, he has better 10x. I make it my size that I'm comfortable with. Not the best turn, but one I will still barrel on. And go for value now with my jack on the river. Picking up the pocket kings. Okay, so we're pretty deep. Let's just go 12. I'm very, 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 very surprised to see a raise here. 1% 3-better guy. I mean, it's a bit interesting. My line doesn't exist in theory because I choose the more exploitative one. Small sizing on the flop instead of that overbet. And then now this guy raising me on the turn just feels like ace-5 and pocket 5s of the diamond all day. Against two people in the pot, both look kind of splashy. I'll call this queen 10. Picking up the aces. Ooh, with a river the nuts. No, gonna walk. Oh, and top set. That sucks. Five big blinds. All them big blinds, sir. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get in the mix. Hello. Maybe I should just gone half pot. Well. 10 foil hats are on, says Nemo. Every time. Every time, Nemo. Against a fish, let's just try and get in there. Okay. I'll call this Jack 10 for sure with the diamonds. I'm gonna take. Am I gonna check raise? If I check raise, then he might just jam, which I don't want. I want him to just call. Nice, perfect. Oh shit, what am I doing? This guy's 9 bigs. Oh wow, okay. Happy days. With the ace of spades, we're definitely continuing. Nice turn. I mean, not too sure about that. I mean, that 10 makes it somewhat better, but I'm still not happy. Ah, it's a bad river. Good for my range, bad for my hand, obviously. I think I just fold ace jack. I mean, I think anyway. This overbet's super interesting. I mean, he's repping pocket sevens. He's repping 8, 9. Check raise, triple barrel. He's never raising a 10. Let it go. This might be a really good turn card now against queens and kings, obviously, but I'm kind of happy, you know? Now I'm really happy. Bet for value now here. Gonna give this one up, I think. Not sure about this, and whether I should jam this as this one. I think it's kings and queens personally, but all that. Same thing, I guess. Just sees the ace on the turn. Bets huge on the flop, almost pot, like 80%. Sees the ace on the turn and checks. It's just like people not playing ace king this way on these boards in this pool. They're just not. Even though he should be. I wasn't quite that. No, it wasn't. It was 60% on the flop. For some reason, I thought he bet 18 into 22. Yeah, you can start the ace queen. You can start some ace king then in that respect. Yeah. I don't think he wants to go that size in the river. Weird. Maybe I should raise. Anybody? AA? Thanks for the welcome back, buddy. Appreciate it a lot. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Guys, can I ever raise that ace jack? What do you think? The line is weird, right? But it just looks like a block bet with queens and kings to me, which kind of right because he has that jack, same kind of thing, I guess. I misread his bet on the flop. That's definitely one of the things. Ha. Ha. If he bets big, I'm just going to jam this 8. It's quite spicy. 9-6 gets there as well. Pot fold? Three betting my queen 10 suited versus Speen. Speen 96. Oh my. I really like this bet. I really like this bet. Very nice. I give this one up versus fish. This is the button. I don't think I can fold 4s with a spade. Now half pot again. Super interesting. Versus pot I don't like. Yeah, oh, Spiddy coming in with the 5 months. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it a lot. Really, thank you. Lots of subs today, guys. Appreciate it all resubbing. How long do you plan to play today or to stream? I mean, I can't stream too long. I'm going to the cinema with it's date night. Date night with my wife. So I can't stay too long. So I don't know, what time is it now? I mean, might even be in the next 15-20 minutes I have to go, but let's see. Oh, that hurts so much. I think I get a lot of calls here, to be fair, with 5s. But not the point. Let's just check if I got that right. Yeah, I mean, I should bet the river, I think. Hey, Spiddy. Yes, I'm back. And back for the foreseeable now. I don't know when my next holiday will be. But I've had enough of a break now. So... I'm just going to call the jacks this time. much calling the flop. Ding, ding, ding. Definitely check raising this turn. Oh. Three bet the ace 5 suited. I gotta be honest, guys, my eyes are going, like, looking at the screen for this long. It's obviously been a couple of weeks. Plus the light in my eyes, it's pretty annoying. But the session going so well. Kings, obviously, we're 3-betting. Ace queen, I'm folding to that call 4-bet from the big blind. I mean, there's a lot of 4-bets going on from Chinese guys today. I don't know why I picked up on that. It's just like the 4th or 5th person I've seen call 4-bet now. And they've all been Chinese from the big blind. Picking up kings again. Against Willie Fish King. We're a little deeper. I can go like 27 or something. Unfortunately, it's just not a hand that I can fold if he jams. Not that I'm saying that lightly or anything. He seems like he can definitely have some ace king and stuff like that. And then I mean, this is a little bit bigger than I was expecting, but it's okay. Jacks and queens can jam now. I was debating whether I small bet or jam this turn. But I kind of like the jam a little bit better. It's this one big blind bet everyone's doing against me. Someone just one big blind bet me again with total bullshit. Same thing on the river. And I call with my third pair and he just has total air. Tough spot with queens and jacks. Get the call. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm happy to win it twice, mate. Of course. Big pot, so. Okay, win the first's all good for me. Win the both guys. Big, big, big pot. Unlucky, buddy. What a big pot, guys. What a big pot. Beautiful. So the reason I'm here in this spot is because he went tiny, tiny, tiny on the flop. Then he went half pot on the turn. It's like, what's that half pot mean? Now I just lose to everything, so I have to fold, unfortunately. If that wasn't a king, then I would probably be calling, but... Jesus. Excuse me. Flop a set here. Straight does get there, but I don't care. Just build a pot. I even beat ace 10 now. He never has aces, so... Cause that overbet. I'm guessing he's pretty strong. Please have pocket threes one time. I'm blocking that ace is super nice. Oh, never mind. There is never enough break from GG. Yeah, true that. True that, mate. What time are you thinking about streaming tomorrow? I may arrange my grind so we can battle. I will only be calling 3-bet with King Jack off as it's the law. Man, I don't want you... Yeah. Oh, call the 3-bet, but also just, yeah, flat pre in all positions with King Jack off is also part of the law now. So tomorrow, I actually don't know, mate. I can message you probably like an hour in advance to let you know if that's okay. I appreciate it's not like a lot of time for you. Maybe 2 hours in advance. Something like that. I am actually going to bet this one for small. I'm surprised to see any kind of raise from the big blind here versus my overbet. Very surprised. I did have a bluff though, mate, so... Nice raise. Or terrible raise, should I say. Yeah, so it's really bad. Like, when people raise your overbet, it's kind of like... I mean, he clicks it, so that's something. Maybe he does something exploitative. I doubt it very much, but... He thought for ages about calling here. It's interesting. Gonna check raise this 10-7 suited with that backdoor flush draw. He does bet half pot into 2 people, so could be a very strong hand or not. Or continuation of the blast on the turn and then full follow through on the river. They will 1BB bet for leaderboard points. Ah, interesting. That's interesting. Okay. So basically I need to treat that 1BB like a check. Right? Is what you're saying. Spiddy lad. Pretty deep here, mate. I'm expecting half pot on this flop a lot. I mean... Not quite sure I should call 100% of the time versus the size. Wondering if I should raise, but I don't think so. Now only small bets again on the turn. So once Spiddy checks, I think going 1/3 seems reasonable, and then bluffing any maybe non-heart river. Yeah, I can't bluff this one now, unfortunately. Because there are just so many flushes, so I have to give this one up. I like the check on the turn, and the call is fine. Yeah, I mean, I would go half pot on the flop, Spiddy, to be honest. I think the sizing's too small. Bluffing my 3s. Nice to get that one through. Yeah, I would probably half pot the turn, the flop. Or maybe even bigger on 5-5 deuce, because I'm going to call so much, right, with my range. Think of all, like, the 10s, the 8s, the 7s that I have. There's so much of that. You just want to get paid basically a bit more. Then you can do the same thing on the turn. You can check call, check fold, depending on my size, because I'll pick a small size. You call, then the river. Yeah, you have a decision to make, basically. I'm just checking my queens down. I think this is fucking jacks, or it's ace king. Wow, okay. So it's the 3-bet pre, then give up completely. That's interesting. But I can't bluff. I can't bet on that river, like, for value. The GG rules are out. Yeah, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. 5 deuce. Picking up the aces bomb, right? Just gonna go for a small bet on the flop, as usual. Turns a 9, okay, it's not like the best, but I will definitely be barreling. Those leaderboards are so stupid, but good money. Yeah, absolutely. This guy showing me an ace up here is hilarious. Three bet the ace queen top left, gets snap called. Gets snap called to my c bet, so versus someone that doesn't like to fold, then I just check. Yep, just giving up versus king, jack, king 10 off, all that shit that he has. I saved myself a fortune, basically. Calling you with ace 3. Yeah, I think the play. Yeah, nothing wrong with the play at all. I think more from the theoretical side, probably the half pot. But again, if you want to do the, let's call it exploitative stuff, then fine. Like go that smaller size if you want. But again, you just gotta be careful against maybe someone that knows a little what's going on there. But yeah, I really like the check call on the turn. It's obvious, and then I have to give up basically on the river. Well, maybe not have to, but put your jacks in a tough spot. But you can easily have a heart there. There's no reason why you can't have a pair with a heart. You have jacks there with the heart as well. Super interesting. He goes super large size. Oh, Queen 8 checks that river. That's hilarious. Folding here. What with kings here, I'm just calling. There's nothing else I can do. I don't think. Could think about raising. Multi-way is super interesting. Now this has turned into a really interesting spot, but I think I fold a turn potentially. This is a big bet. Okay, this is that. There's nothing I can do. I'm just wondering if I can jam. I don't think so. Like, they still have two pairs. They have all those sets in their range. They have then some flush draws, of course, as well. So I think I just start by clicking the call button. And yeah, like really bad river for obvious reasons. I hope for check. No. I think, given the fact there's two people in the pot, I feel like I have to check this one. Yeah. When people have this many combos of two pairs, then it changes everything. Changes everything. Over here, I'm playing a 4-bet pot, blind versus blind. And we're pretty deep, and he seems pretty tight, but can't fold flop. Now I just fold. He just has pocket aces all day. I think Althor does the leaderboard on NL200. He says good money, but I don't know what drugs I would have to be taken to do 24. Yeah, same here, mate. Same here. Oh, shit. Oh, guys, I make a big mistake here. I fucked this one. Is this what it is? Is this the 1BB bet that everyone's on about? Shall I just raise it then, treat it like a check and just raise? I can have a flush, right? So Yeah, fucking hell. Oh, thank you, Swivel, for letting me know this one. And I shouldn't be opening this. I don't know why I am. Okay, well, they may pay off then. It's way too wide. At least a few pips too wide. Oops, my headset just died, guys. That's really annoying. I will change them in a minute. I'm just going to check back. He always has some kind of random ace, is my opinion, but... Oh, okay. That makes sense as well. Sorry, guys, I need to sit out 1 sec. I can't see Spotify coming through now, so give me a sec. Oh, guys, I always forget how to do this on Spotify. How do I change the output thing? Oh, wait, I need to do it on OBS, right? So otherwise you guys aren't going to be able to hear any background stuff. This one? No. Oh, it's this one? Hey, there we go. Save. I need to remember to change it back, otherwise it'll annoy me. Let's get back in the mix, guys. These headphones don't have as good quality of sound for me. Plus there's like a slight echo in my head. Excuse me. Spitty, how's your session going? Obviously I've seen you grinding for a while now on NL10. Or today, I mean. How's it going? You having a good session? Let's call the deuces once we open them, and that's really bad flop. It's folding flop. Three bet IS queen off. And open them fours. Get a pretty quick call from MP. Gonna check that flop on Jack 9-8. And he goes for a half pot, which I quite like. But we can't go anywhere with the Queen of Diamonds. I don't like the jam too much. Unless he jams to the 10s or something, then I think it's pretty good. Check back my 4s, top right, and... I mean, when they just don't have a pair, then it's great. They just float so much and then give up. As you've seen all stream, basically, they float nonsense. Sometimes they're just going to have top pair. That's okay. The bigger he goes, the more I want to 3-bet, but he looks a bit loosey-goosey. I mean, let's just call. I'm going to walk with aces again. That's annoying. Still 1-0 to Arsenal. That's good. Marvelous turn, bottom right. Call the 5-4 suited. I was going to say, when the queen came, I was like, this is going to be a shit flop. Straight away. Trankim, hi. How you doing? It's not bad, a little above break even. I was playing on Paddy a lot and it went good, but I'm just so used to playing Zoom Rush. Normal tables is too boring and slow. Yeah, I get that. I'm getting raised here on King Jack 4 Rainbow. What should that be? Pocket 4s, King 4. Now he's checking. That's super interesting. I think my hand just plays itself now. I mean, that's a great river because now it blocks, like, obviously the main set that he's having, but he can still have a king, so we're checking. I mean, I kind of prefer ace-5, ace-deuce to this combo. Just, I don't like that one too much. Do you know, it's been a long time since I've played on Paddy as well. I did a 17-hour Russian Cash Friday session yesterday and got length in the leaderboards. It's really hard to get top rank. Yeah, it is tough, man. It's tough. So tough. There are definitely some tips and tricks and stuff that obviously people are using, right? Or strategies, basically, to do well. Big bet on this board. Okay, I guess I can get behind it a little, but I won't go anywhere with the open-ender. And now I can make it a size that I think that he'll just call a king always. I think it looks a bit like that, even though this is not a thing. But it's just, I don't want him to, like, just bet a size that I just cannot hero calling here. And I think this might make a nice one. Such a confusing spot, just calling ace king. Oh, okay. I won a few, but it took 22 hours, and you have to be on for the last 2 hours as double points. Double points are the one for the leaderboard. Some people sleep, then continue the leaderboard. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Checks the turn. I mean, I'm going to bet this one, I think. Just go half pot. Some people will call ace high, some people will fold. And then those pocket pairs obviously all folding anyway, but I beat them. The lower ones. Maybe even eights fold. I don't know, I doubt it, but maybe. Oh, there we go. Some good tips from the chat already. I didn't even know that about the last 2 hours being double points. It's like what Swivel was saying as well, like people just betting one big blind for the leaderboard points. And then it changes things slightly then when you see that and you think people are doing something against you. Exploitatively when they're just not. Right, guys, we're in the final stretch for today because I can't play longer than 2 hours. I apologize. I'll have to go. But obviously we'll have a look at the session results and stuff at the end, and I'll be back tomorrow. So. Four big, sir. Nice. $3.3, really? All right. I like this size a lot. Nice bet by him. Puts lots of pressure on me. Yeah, same as me, Swivel. Don't think I could play that long without falling asleep, to be honest. Just button clicking. Fish in the big blind. My opinion, it's good to not those players as they are multi-table and making ABC decisions, so I just bluff them more. Even if they win here on leaderboards, they will never be good at poker on higher stakes. Yeah, that's true. Is super true. Wait, why am I sitting out here? Okay. Ah, I didn't see 2 people in the pot here. Oh. Wow, it turned out to be a big pot here. I don't know why I'm looking at it, but must be a reason. Yeah, don't worry, Spiddy. All good, mate. All good. You're all good here. I love the recreations. They try to win every pot. It's so funny. Like any pot, they just try to win any and every pot. I call bullshit, sir. Let's get him to fold then. Yeah, it's just like every pot they just try to win. It's hilarious. Gonna double barrel this one. Yeah, I'm online last 2 hours always. Only sleep like 5 hours, but can't do it without sleep or my wife will be angry when I sleep next day during the afternoon. Yeah, mate, you and me both. Bloody hell, I don't think my wife would be happy at all. Like, I have to be so on point with my timings to a degree. There are some days where I can be a bit more free, especially when it's late at night. But, yeah, I have to be super careful. So I, like, have everything planned out in my Google Calendar, for example. I overbet that turn for sure. Ooh, and I would have bet the river. Because, yeah, I have family, right? So it's important. It's important to, like, yeah, not lose sight of your wife, your kids, whatever. Just because you want to grind some leaderboards and that kind of stuff. I'll bet this turn. Especially with a 4. I'm going to hit that stupid straight. Thanks, mate. Yeah, we're going to watch, I think it's called, we're watching, let me find it. It's called Trap. Trap? Is it Trap? Trap. Let's have a look. Yeah, Trap. It's like a thrillery kind of thing with Josh Hartnett in. It looks really good, to be fair. So me and my wife, we love the cinema. So, and do you know what? I've started to rewatch again, guys, since it's been on Netflix. Do you guys remember Lost? I started watching that again because it came on Netflix. The last time I watched Lost, I must have been like 16, 17 years old. Maybe 18. I don't know. So you're talking like 14 years ago. I'm going to bet this one because I don't believe for a second that he ever checks ace king, king jack on the flop, ever. That king does nothing, even though it's great for his range because he should be balanced. They're just not. They're just not. So, just double barrel, get away with it. Ooh, okay, guys, it's the law. It's the GG law here. I have king jack off. He's 3-bet me. I have to call. Oops. I'm going to fold. I know this was the ace queen. I folded. Oh, well, I'm not going to float you even though I should pure, but I just can't play like they can with their king jack, guys. Just doesn't work for me. I wonder why. Oh, I hate myself for calling there. Oh. I mean, now it's an easy fold, but 4% 3-better. I mean, like, come on, what's this? Just, yeah, it's just this. Kings and aces. He's been waiting the whole night to get this hand, I think. Come on, 8. 8. 8. Yes! Hold! Top left, I'm calling, obviously. I like that check raise here. We're pretty deep. With the king of spades, this is weird now. He flatted the small blind. Value is my guess, but there we go. Ah, nice one for moving up as well, Annie. That's great news. What's happening here? Because this is like I feel like, did Freeze cold call here? I don't know, but I feel a bit worried. I'm just going to check that because I have no clue. I assume it's just pocket pairs everywhere. 8s or 10s or something. Ace king, 7-5. Wait, did Freeze, did you call a 3-bet with ace king? Please, you didn't, right? You didn't. Please say you didn't. Oh, Freeze. Oh, come on, buddy. What's happened? You okay? I'm sure Freeze is in the chat. I'm sure he's one of our regulars. I'm sure. Oops, I'm about to time out. Okay, guys, I'm going to sit out the next big blind. I'm starting to lose a bit of focus. I can feel it as well in my head. Okay, sitting out at these two tables, just two left. And I'm going to bet this one again, but I'm going to go for a small size. And I'm squeezing this one. Top left. Rivering 2 pairs interesting. I'm still ahead of lots of stuff now, which is pretty cool. But I definitely don't want to check. And I'm going to just go for like half pot. Okay, whilst this guy's thinking about what to do, I've squeezed you with ace-4 and somehow I flopped everything. What size do I want to go usually? Okay, he's called me ace-7. This is perfect. Or beautiful river. I'm actually going to go half pot here. Like I would my... Ah, fuck! Oh... I was going to say, like, I'll play, like, the rest of my range, like 10s and shit. But, this is why going small also very good. I'm missing some messages here. I think after this year I'll start playing seriously around December time, probably do a proper bankroll challenge. Nice. Nice. I saw Lost on Netflix, didn't want to go down the rabbit hole again. They already got me back in Dexter. Oh, may you know I love Dexter as well so much. Dexter's a great show. I highly recommend for those who haven't watched it. Definitely watch it. It's a great show. And Lost, I mean, yeah, Lost is great, but it's just the ending, right? It's quite disappointing. But my wife's never seen it before, so I started watching it, and yeah, she's enjoying it a lot already. I think we're on like episode 5 or something. Very hard to get folds here, but versus Chinese guy. I made $20 to $600 at the moment, playing for 4 months now seriously. I'm trying to make some challenge as Crane to 10k. Oh, nice, mate. Nice. That's sick. That's sick. There was 2 people in the pot, that's why I just checked, and now I'm going to take over the lead here and just start betting myself on that king. Seems like quite an obvious thing, but 5, 6s, 7s now all fold pretty much. I still have equity versus that, even when called. Okay, guys, last table. Okay, that's it, guys. So, let me, yeah, really good results. Really good results, Annie. Very good. Guys, let me stop the music. Jesus. Whew. I'll take these off for a minute. Bloody hell. Whew. Really annoying. So, okay, let's have a look at where we finish, guys. The results. So, click on Pokercraft. And let's have a little look-see. I think we've done really well. I'm sure I'm up like 6, 7 buy-ins or something. And I will share my screen in a moment. Let me just have a look. Obviously, this is just in, I mean, sick. Look at this. Marvelous. Look at this. 8 buy-ins, but 7.7 buy-ins, but it's not. It's more like, let me just check, because 6 and a bit buy-ins, not 7. So if you look here, we started on 52, and now we finished on 115. That's, guys, that's really great, because we're almost halfway through now, going back to NL25. So this is the session that we needed, really, to put us like back on track. This is an awesome session. This promotions you see here, this $29.62, I did win from the small session that I played offline, where I was up 2 buy-ins. I also won 3 buy-ins in the flip out, so I got very lucky there. So that's why I started on $52, and now, yeah, up those 6 buy-ins, which is super sweet. So I'm really, really, really happy with that. So that's it, guys. So look, if you don't follow me on Twitch, on YouTube, I know there's some people viewing there or have been viewing there now. I would really appreciate if you drop me a sub, guys, and I'll put the link here so you can sub there. Also, I have a Discord. If you would like to join, you're all more than welcome, as always. I've been a bit quiet on there recently because I've obviously been off, but there are guys posting hands in there regularly. And yeah, now that I'm back, I plan to stream my usual couple times a week, 3 to 4 times a week. Usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sometimes Mondays or Thursdays or something like that. But I'll restart posting my schedule again pretty soon. But yeah, guys, that is it So thank you all very much for your support today. It's great to be back, and to have such an amazing winning session feels really good. If we have another really good session, next one similar to this, we're pretty much in the green then to be able to move straight to NL25 again. So hopefully we cut out NL10. I feel like today you would have noticed some different sizings I'm using and things like that after doing some sessions with some people that I trust a lot, that know some things, especially MDA wise. And yeah, that's helping a lot, sorry. So yeah, that's it guys. GG, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.